Have you ever wanted to control someone? Tell them what to do. Have complete control over what they do and them do it? I bet you have. And today I'm gonna give you a 3-step process on how to do this and how to do it efficiently. Let's get right into it. If you clicked on this video to control someone else, you're out of luck, because honestly, you're brainless, no offense, if you think you can control someone else. I mean, maybe there's some, you can read some books like Power of Law, something like that, 48 Powers of Law. I've heard it's good if you truly want to control someone. I don't know why you'd want to do that. But the only person you can control is you. And before you click off the video thinking you got clickbaited, stick around, as this video may change your life. When you take a step back and look at your life, think to yourself, do you have control over what you do? And the answer is probably no. No offense, but think of things that control you. Is it your phone? Is it video games? Is it food? Is it lustful websites? There's many things that control us in our lives, and we don't realize it. So this video is going to be breaking down how to take control of your life and how to realize what is controlling your life. Most likely, off of YouTube analytics, you are going to school or have a job. That's mostly everyone. So let's say you're going to school, you're going to a job, you work your butt off, probably not in school because you can AI everything nowadays. What's the first thing you do after you are exhausted and you get home? Think about it. Your answer is probably scroll. It's probably get on your phone, relax, watch some TV, do something that you're gonna regret later, eat something that's not gonna help you. Why do you do this? The reason you do this is because your life is on autopilot. You don't know what you're doing. You just have some destination you think you're gonna hit, which is gonna be rich, powerful, famous, strong, but you never reach it because you're on autopilot. You can only reach it when you're on pilot, when you're controlling what you do in this life, when you are going in a straight line. Most of you depend on other people, your parents, your friends, people who can give you money, your boss. You depend on other people to stay alive in this life. I hate to break it, but no one is coming to save you. Your thoughts, your temptations, the things that flood your brain, they aren't you. They aren't from you. When you have an urge, when you have a temptation, we brainlessly give into it. You get such a strong urge and temptation, and it's due to dopamine. I'm not gonna go into it. Y'all all know what dopamine is if you're watching this video. When you are so messed up with dopamine levels, and when you have these urges and temptations, you immediately give in because you can't conquer your subconscious. You don't think how you truly are. That little voice that is inside your head, that's not you. You are separate from that, and I hope you realize that. Meditate, read the Bible, pray. Do things that are going to help you to realize that you have a soul. You have a brain, you have thoughts behind the thoughts you have, if that makes sense. It's like, in a way, you're looking at yourself 3-dimensional. And when you take a look at your life like that, you truly see what you're doing wrong, what you're doing right, how to fix some things in your life, and how to be better. So next time you get a temptation to be on your phone, to eat junk food, to go on here and watch TikTok, you're not going to. Because you need to realize that your temptations are not of you. The urges are not of you. This is just your subconscious telling you to waste your time and not do anything for you in your life. There's so many videos over this. And one thing I really like to preach in all my videos, Jack Piggott, I was watching one of his videos and he said, when he changed his life, I've done videos how I've changed my life, but when he changed his life, one of the first things he did was realize that he has control over his thoughts. He has control over the temptations. He has control over everything in this life. And that's one of the first things you need to do. That's one thing I'm still working on. When you conquer yourself, when you realize that you have a mind behind your thoughts, you're unstoppable. When you adopt this mindset, this is the first step to controlling your life. Many people work for the sole purpose of money, but in the end, this will not fulfill you, this will not bring you happiness, this will not complete your life. Guys, money alone does not fulfill your entire life, it just gives you options. Find something that you truly love and make some money off of it. This can be a business, creating stuff on YouTube, not consuming, produce, consume. Coding, something you can make a ton of money off of nowadays, and honestly whatever you guys find interesting, whatever you're passionate about, you can definitely make some money off of this. These are just some things you can start or some ideas you can have to make some money. The path to success is not an easy one, but it is worth it. So this right here is going, gosh, the glare is terrible. Sorry about that. This right here is the graph. Money is up here, time is up here. And this is what success looks like. A parabola, if you're in geometry, or algebra too. Both of them suck. But it's a parabola. It's for a long time you're not going to get anything out of what you're doing. Let's say it's YouTube like this. You're gonna have to put in the work before it breaks through, before you start making money. Don't assume you're immediately gonna get money, especially when you make a business. This is a really good representation for creating a business because it is not gonna be easy. And one of the most important things is this line, this dotted line right here, is going to be the break through line. This is when you truly start profiting. So let's say it's YouTube. You're going to have to put in a lot of work and time. See, you're going to put as much time in before you break through, before you start making money. And then once you start making money, you see it's gonna exponentially go up. There's no limit for anything. This applies to business, this applies to anything. I'm just saying that you're not gonna see results for a while. But when you do see results, don't think it's luck. No, truly know that it's from all this work you put in down here. And that's a lot of things people don't realize in this life. When people get lucky, let's say someone blows up on YouTube, let's say someone is really good at football or something, you just think, oh, they're so lucky, their graph didn't look like this, their graph just went straight up. No, every single person goes through this phase where they put in the work and don't see results. For example, Michael Jordan, he for a long time trained every single day. He didn't even make his middle school basketball team. But what happened was he put in so much work, like so much. And he went all the way up. He excelled past, he made it to the NBA. You can use people like Elon Musk, for example. When he created Venmo or PayPal, whichever one it was, he literally didn't see results for a long time. Like, his graph was really low. But now he's the richest person on the planet. He's all the way up here. And another example, Mark Zuckerberg, with Apple, he just had an idea and he went all in. That's another thing. If you This graph, if you're not going all in, it's just going to stay flat. I'm not saying you have to dedicate your whole life to whatever you're doing, but you gotta put in a lot of work for it to be like that. And the last little thing I want to hit on, not little, it's actually very important. When your dreams get boring and you're gonna be like, what dreams? They're so fun, whatever. I made a video on it, go check it out. Dreams you have about being rich, having a business that succeeds. You're going to think it's going to be easy, profitable, fun. But I promise you, you're gonna hit this. You're going to hit this plateau. And you're really not gonna be achieving much. And it's gonna get boring, you know, where's the fun? I wanna be rich, I wanna have fun doing this. But it's not. Stick with them when they are boring. Because just think, when the dream gets all the way up here, I mean, dude, you've achieved your dreams. It's not always gonna be pretty. There's gonna be a long time before you break through. And honestly, you're stuck below the breakthrough line longer than you're up here. And it's a hard truth, it's a hard reality. But once you get up here, there's unlimited potential. And that right there is the 3-step process on how to control someone. Number 1, you are the only person you can control. Second, you control your thinking and temptations. You are not what your brain tells you you are half the time. You need to conquer your subconscious. And third, you have to put in the work. You have to give your life to whatever you want to achieve in this life. That's it for this one. Hope y'all enjoyed. Please drop a sub, comment, and most importantly, peace out, boys. See you in the next one.